Welcome back everybody. The question about Rey's parents was answered in The Last Jedi, right? All the theories were wrong. Rey's a nobody, move along people. Even Rian Johnson confirmed that Kylo Ren believed what he was telling Rey about her parents to be true. But there's that caveat, isn't there? From a certain point of view. So, in a more recent interview, Rian Johnson seems to be kind of leaving room for J.J. Abrams in episode 9 to definitively answer that question. Let's take a look. In an interview with Huffington Post, Johnson elaborated on the decision to make Rey's parents unknowns, saying that some of it could depend on the viewer's point of view. What's going to make life hardest on her? It would be the big "I'm your father" twist from The Empire Strikes Back, and same thing with Rey and her parentage. The easy thing would be, yes, your parents are so and so and here's your place in the world. There you go. The hardest thing she could hear would be, no, you're not going to get the answer. This is not going to define you. You're going to have to find your own place in this world. Kylo is going to use that even as leverage to try and make you feel insecure, and you're going to have to stand on your own 2 feet. Anything's still open, and I'm not writing the next film. J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio are doing it. That, my friends, does not sound like a definitive answer. It sounds like Rian Johnson explaining the scene he shot in the film and why it made sense to him to take that route. That being to not give Rey an easy answer. Well, my friend, no answers are easy answers if you've been abandoned. Whoever abandoned you, be that Junkers or Luke Skywalker himself, you're going to be angry and hurt about it, no matter the reason behind it. So the question is still open then. J.J. Abrams could take an entirely different route and say Kylo was lying to get Rey to join him, or Kylo saw what he wanted to see in his vision. He believes it to be true, but it's only his interpretation. And that once again gets me thinking, there's no set out plan for any of these characters. Whoever is writing the script at the time comes up with his own stuff, and the next guy throws it away and adds his own interpretation. I get the feeling that J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson are playing this elaborate game with each other. Who can complicate the next episode for the next guy in line the most? JJ sets up all these mystery boxes in The Force Awakens to be answered, and is like, there you go, answer them. Rian Johnson says, nope, they mean nothing, and throws them all away. I don't want to answer them. And now JJ Abrams will be like, nah, you can't just throw away my mystery boxes, and retcons everything. I mean, if Rey's parents are nobodies and it's set in stone, that's what they decided to go with. The Star Wars Story Group gave the green light on this decision. Just say yes, her parents are junkers. Why all this tiptoeing around in interviews and passing the hot potato over to J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio like that? If you're certain that's Rey's backstory. It's like J.J. didn't answer anything in The Force Awakens, and Rian Johnson didn't answer anything really in The Last Jedi. He just made it look like none of it matters. Kill the past, let it die, but I'm not sure it's dead. It could be dead, but it could also return. It is, but it isn't. Yes and no, maybe. Rian Johnson isn't supposed to speculate about his decision for a character going forward in the future. Did he and JJ ever swap notes or talk to each other? The more I find out, the more confused I am. So there you have it, peoples. What's your take on this? In my humble opinion, it seems like Rian Johnson might be backtracking here and leaving it open for J.J. Abrams to answer in episode 9. Leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for dropping by and for your continued support. Hit that notification bell to stay updated with this channel. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all of that good stuff. And until next time, see yas.